Yeah, again, yeah. And unfortunately, I was streaming before this video got cut off. I guess I'm not too sure. So, a lot of things that I said before not included anymore in this video. I'm gonna try my best to repeat myself. It almost seems like like I'm rehearsing, not trying to, but anyway. Um, One of the most important things that I did say in the previous video is that I wanted to give a moment of silence just for the teenagers that lost their lives in the high school shooting the other day. So I just want to do that right now. Yeah, it was a little bit longer. I did have that moment of silence just to pay respect, give my condolences to those lost ones. Can't talk about it too much because, along with a lot of other touchy subjects that I don't really like to talk about because it's something that, I don't really have on my station too much, but it's something that I just can't really ignore too much because it's something that I don't know anybody that it happened to, or anybody that was affected by it, but I do understand or just what loss is, and it's a really sad situation, and a whole heap of strength need to go to them from it, because it's not easy. So, just some effort put it. Otherwise than that though, I still Black History Month, so just want to give some positivity towards that, because it's monumentous, or how should I say, not monumentous, it sounds like I almost made that word up, but and it's late, so you have to excuse me for probably some of the made up things that I'm gonna say, or the misknowledge that I don't have on some of the things that I'm gonna probably talk about. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's Black History Month, and I did want to get this video to you guys. I didn't have no music. I turned the music off because I don't really like too much of the music while I'm playing. I don't like the music point blank in this song, in this game. But that's not why I did say, why I wish this game was better. And I'm pretty sure you're wondering, how does that have anything to do with Black History Month? Well, the game itself does carry the character Black Panther, which is a Marvel character, and that's pretty neat, So in that, I wanted to represent Black History Month through this game and this character, and I thought to myself, what better way to do that, and also, at the same time, I could rant about how much I wish this game was better, as far as just adding two things probably to this game. Yeah, so we have Black Panther on the screen, Marvel character. We're gonna play as him. We're gonna do some I beat story mode already in this game, so I don't need to go. It's pretty cool. Story mode is pretty neat. It's not bad. The previous Marvel vs. Capcom before this didn't have a story mode. And speaking about that, I'm gonna try to do one more video, hopefully before this month ends. As far as the Black History Month go, I'm gonna try to do Marvel vs. Capcom 3. With I'm gonna try to play as Storm, as a African American female in the game. So that's gonna be pretty neat. So that should represent some more of the Black History Month. You know what I mean? Also, I did say before in my previous video that I deleted because I guess the stream stopped. I was gonna try to showcase Black Panther in my collections mode, but I'm using the PlayStation network to stream to YouTube, so you know a lot of things get blocked, and when it gets blocked or when the recording stops, it technically sometimes will cut off the stream. So you know I'll just try to showcase him through here. So I'm gonna pick Black Panther, and not in the Emperor looking outfit. Oh, there's a better name for the outfit, or alternative costume. Alternate costume. I'm not too sure what the name is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the all black, the gold trim, and I'm gonna go also with Captain Jamaica.
Ready for battle?
Yeah, man, Captain Jamaica with my red, green, and gold, isn't it? So we're gonna showcase some of that real quick. Got Black Panther and Captain Jamaica here. So the cool thing about this game is these the infinity stones here that you can pick. You know, you have the power stone, space stone, time stone, mind stone, soul stone, and of course the reality stone. And I'm just gonna say real quick, man, we have 25 subscribers. That's only 25% of 100, which will be a nice little feat if I could get to 1, 2. Let's before we get on to 2, I'll rush 2 too quick. I do want to say real quick though, thank you guys for the subscriptions. I hope this is something that you guys wanted to see, you know, just a little bit of gameplay footage, you know, me talking a little bit about this game. I'm gonna definitely go over the fact of why I definitely want MVCi to be better, and that's gonna probably be not on a competitive level. So if anybody watches this video afterwards, or if you're watching the stream now, just know that I mean, like, not that I wish that this game was better on a competitive level, but more on a if you hear that in the background, that's my daughter. I don't know how she woke up, but let's finish up over here real quick. But yeah, so for starters, you know, competitively, this game is not at one of the biggest tournaments in the scene, which is Evo 2018. It's not there. The 8 games that made it is let's see, it's a 2 of the what is the fighting game called for the Nintendo? Super Smash, Smash Brothers. God, was it Super Smash Bros? Melee and I think Wii U. Advanced settings, ingestion. Browse. Let's change this up real quick. I'm just trying to change up my thumbnail, so once this thing gets posted, you know, it's, you know, I have that professional looking thumbnail going on. Just drop that on down there. That should save automatically. Let's view my watch page. I probably didn't get to do this shout out as well. You guys check out Deep Roots TV. That's Deep Roots TV. Turn that down. Yeah, so that's Deep Roots TV. Check that out for some real Rastaman vibes, authentic vibrations I get from that the channel there when we talk about positivity, you know. You're gonna get some real Jamaican content though, so check it out. Deep Roots TV, DEEP Roots ROOTS TV. Check it out, because it's, like I said, some really good positive content, you know what I mean? So just check it out. Some on a Rastaman level still, you know, so just check it out. want to big up Brown Boss still, Brown Boss, if you get to watch this, cause same thing, you know, YouTube I know a big thing right now for most people, but you know, for the little people them, you know, when you do get to check out these little things, you know, you get to really see the similarities. You and YouTube, we have our, you know, people on YouTube, you know, the relativity we know we have sometime. So, you know, another notion that big Brown Boss, me just say, you know, like how me say all the agricultural footsteps where I make, you know, then the thing that we kind of be nice to you. Hey, big up yourself, new viewer, or you know, whoever's watching right now. Welcome to the Jamaican Otaku, playing some Marvel vs. Capcom, and just showcasing some Black Panther in the Black History Month. You know what I mean? I'm gonna probably go with the let's see, let's go with the time stone.
Who will prevail?
So right now we're so we're playing as Hulk. I mean, we're playing as Black Panther and Captain Jamaica, with the red, green, and the black, green, and gold.
Learn to channel your rage, and you may stand a chance.
Oh, so there's no choosing of the difficulty on there or nothing. So yeah, I was saying, like, you know, I wish this game was better on a okay, so this is probably the best thing for me to say why I wish this game was better. When you're in a combo, or when you're getting comboed, and I'll show you a better chance later.
May my ancestors guide me! This is my kingdom! No one is this the Black Panther!
Caught him with it.
Good! Time stone! Let's settle this!
That's the time stone, man.
Time stone! Hadouken! Time stone! I got this!
So,
I call it a bit of hunting! Yes! Too obvious! Hadouken! Hadouken! Break you! Captain America! Charging star! Time stone! Hadouken!
yeah, I died. Of course I died because I'm over trying to talk. And I'm over here trying to talk while playing this. Over here trying to talk while playing this game.
Yes, at the fight. Forgive me.
So yeah, one person watching.
It was a good fight.
Oh yeah, it was. So listen, man, this is the thing about this game, why I wish it was better. When you're getting comboed against, you know, I just wish there was some way where you could not really parry, because of course, alright, on this game you have advanced guard, you have reversals, and you have countering. And I'm not looking for like Street Fighter Third Strike type parrying. I'm looking for something like a combo breaker, like Killer Instinct type maneuvering, where you can like push off the opposition at some point, because like when you're getting comboed into, man, especially from professional players on this game, is to a certain degree where the match starts, and I mean on a competitive level, the match will start, and
I have trained my entire life to face the unknown.
The minute the match starts, to probably, if they just probably mess up on the combo, they could literally take, they'll deal at least what, 30, probably a good 50, 55, probably 67% of damage by the time they're done. Like that, alright, like this right here is nothing. See, like on that point now, I should have probably. Okay, see. That I did a while ago.
Thank you! Cool!
Oh, okay, so it's forward, it's a downstairs.
Captain America!
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Wonderful! Victory is just ahead!
So that was the,
May my ancestors guide me! Captain America! Shield Flash! Stars and Stripes! Yes! Yes! Over here! Time Stone!
let's go back in there.
Danger! Don't give up! There's always no...
Out.
Time to color! Yes! No one is this to
Can I dodge that first? So simple win. Like I said, man, on a competitive level, I would be demolished.
Today, we fought as one. For the glory
I
of
just play this game for
Valconda!
fun, so there's not much that I can talk about when it comes to competitive. When it comes to a competitive level, but what I can say is this: that yeah, it should be some sort of like combo breaker, man, like some sort of dismissive
Only one team will
move
be
where you
left
can,
standing.
oh, look at this, a Mega Man team. You know, something where you could dismiss the opponent, you know, during the combo where, you know, you're getting dealt some sort of damage. And I like this, how you can change your stone selection. Man, they're bashing this game like crazy, all over the place, man. How it's not at Evo, how the makers of this game are just like, oh, just the support of this game is just like, basically like the developers are like, you know, that's it, they're done with it, you know.
No one is this to let them do it. May my ancestors guide me. This is Captain America. Over here. Target stone. T'Challa. Right there.
Oh goodness.
Captain America. Target stone.
You gotta see my face, like I can't keep my mouth closed and all crazy.
I'll be victorious. For peace. Target stone. Trick shield. Armor equipped. Over here. Number one. Shield flash. Fully charged.
Okay.
Double step.
Yeah, of course that is.
Blink and lose your life. Like combo KO.
I like the fact that you could do like you could pick your stone select, and I think that's the whole fighting with the stones is like from the throwback fighting games that Capcom worked on. which I think it was probably Children of the Atom, X-Men. I'm not too sure which one of the Versus games it was, because Capcom been working on these games for some time now. But yeah, man, the developers were bashing this game like, oh, you know, the not development, but basically just the working on this game, and I can't find the exact what exactly the developers were saying about this game. Like, they did a whole interview, and not really an interview, but like a, you know, it's like a conference, or you know, just a whole sit down. And they were talking about Evo 2018 and all the games that will be there. And they're like, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom isn't there, you know. Of course, Street Fighter 5 is there. Two of the Super Smash Bros. Are there. Street Fighter is there. The new Dragon Ball Fighters is there. I think 2 of the Guilty Gears are there. 2 Guilty Gears, so that's 2 Nintendo games, 2 Super Smash Bros. The Dragon Ball Fighters, the 2 Guilty Gears. Got Street Fighter 5, and then Tekken. So that's, what was that, 7? Yeah, 7. Was that 8 games? Tekken. There's another game there, like a standalone. Goodness, what game is that? I'm gonna find out right now, guys. Just give me a second. Let me figure out what game it is. So because this game isn't there, I'm just gonna quit this. The reason why I'm gonna quit this, guys, is because, you know, I could always get back into it. I want to just talk a little bit about this game, and just what really are going on in the Capcom world, isn't it? Because them said that game here not good at Evo, and you know, my take on just Marvel vs. Capcom, right? And it's just the nostalgia. You feel me? That nostalgic feeling. Yeah, well, alright, so let's see. I'm just trying to check out all the Evo 2018. Let me see the games that are going to be there. Let's see, video game lineup, video game line up. Alright, so we gotta, let's see if I could, so yeah, there's Street Fighter, Tekken, Super Smash Bros. For Wii, Super Smash Bros. Melee, okay, Blaze Blue, Cross, okay, Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear. Oh, so it's only one of the Guilty Gears, Injustice 2, of course, and Dragon Ball Fighters. Okay, but Guilty Gear, Rev, and Dragon Ball Fighters, they're from the same developers. So basically, you know, you have Dragon Ball Fighters, and so, you know, with Marvel vs. Capcom not being there, that's not a big problem for me, because like I said, I'm not a competitive player. I'm not a competitive player. My disappointment for this game is just the fact, like I said, when you're in a combo, you know, when you're getting comboed into, man, it's hard enough that you're not a competitive player. Like, let's see, I'm gonna go online real quick, and I'm just gonna show you what I'm talking about. And when I say nostalgia, man, I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to see what game it was, Marvel, let's see, Marvel game that included gems. You know, there was Marvel Superheroes for the Nintendo, Marvel Superheroes, or of the Gems, yeah. But I mean, Children, was it Children of Adam? Let's see, Marvel fighting game. Capcom fighting game that included gems. Okay, let's see. Marvel superheroes. Yeah, Marvel superheroes. There we go. There we go. Okay, so Marvel superheroes, of course. It was not Children of the Atom. Children of the Atom was not the game that included the let me see, X-Men, Children of the Atom. You know what I wish, man? I wish I could pull all of this stuff up on the screen and show you guys all the information I'm trying to gather. Let's go into some mission training mode and do something, some training mode with Black Panther real quick. Perform a combo using the ear combo. Alright, that should be fine, handy and dandy. Let me see images. Okay, so this game didn't use gems. It was just and also I'm pretty sure this was that game that actually, because Capcom made it, it was the you know, they included Akuma into the game, which isn't bad. Let's see what down.
First attack.
Yeah. So down.
Yes.
Let's see, down punch, down kick, down light punch, down light kick, down. Okay, and then mid-air, light punch, light kick, and heavy. Which one is aerial predator arts, low kick? Okay, so. Alright, so it must be down forward. And then dual claw. Jesus, which one is dual claw? During predator arts.
Predator arts! Phantom hunting!
Wow. Alright guys, let's see if I can do it. So it's
yes.
right, and there's a okay. Okay, so and then when you go in the air now we're gonna bomb. Wow. I could do okay, so let's see. Okay, so once I'm in the air though I got a down forward kick. Wow. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, wait, down forward. We got down forward kick. Okay, he blocked it. That's fine. And I gotta try to. Yeah. Okay. So. So, when you're getting comboed like that, there is no way to stop it unless the person messes up. Like, as you can see, I couldn't get the combo off cleared, but you have people that can clearly get that combo off and string on more, and there's no way to stop it. I mean, you can't even sacrifice some of your super meter to be like, you know, like, say for instance, you could take off just a little bit of Captain America. You see the meter that Captain America has, the little bit that he has gained just because of the damage dealt to him. Say for instance, you know, you get combo into that from, you know, like me, Black Panther, and then you have a person just up on that thing like bam, bam, bam. And you can't stop none of that, right? You can't stop none of that. So it's like, yes, can you sacrifice just a little bit of meter just for combo break it, like Killer Instinct, you know, where you can just push them off of you just for, you know, just to gain some time. Because like I was saying, man, if you play this game on a competitive level, which is what I'm going to show you now online, these people will take off at least 67% of your health as soon as the match starts, and the only way they'll mess up is unless they didn't string on the combo connection, like they didn't perform the juggling, or they didn't perform the combos thoroughly through, you know, like anyway, selecting the gems brings that nostalgia feeling to me for, like, you know, when I used to play Marvel superheroes back on an emulator, which is not the legal way to do it. So it wasn't on an emulator. I think It was a friend of mine that came up, or not a friend of mine, but a friend of my aunt that came up from Jamaica, and he was so into video games, man. That was the first time I ever played a PlayStation, I think, because he bought a PlayStation. He was roommating with us for a little bit, and he purchased a PlayStation, the first PlayStation 1. But to be honest, I don't think that's how I first played even the PlayStation 1. I think it was my next door neighbor, man. This Rasta man. I think his name was Giovanni. And his wife was a Rasta man. I think her name was Nelly. I think her name was Nelly. She was a singer. My name was a guitarist, Two of them could make music. He had a PlayStation 1, man. He had Tomb Raider. That was the first time I played Tomb Raider. That stage, the first stage is where, you gotta run from that tiger. And then, you make it to the mansion. I think the last stage is at the mansion where you have the artifact. And, you gotta escape the mansion in your lingerie. Oh, man, my sister probably remembers that stage well. And my brother remembers how the old man was farting. Anyway, let's continue. Let's show you guys what this online mode is like, man. Sick. It's sick, man, I'm telling you. See if we could jump to a lobby. Search. We're gonna search for same skill only, because I'm telling you, man, I don't want to play anybody better than me right now. It's not gonna be fun for the stream, guys. Anyway, let's go back over here. Yeah. So, yeah, man, let me tell you, man, and a lot of people complain about this game because they say the graphics, and, you guys you could compare it for yourself what Marvel vs. Capcom 3 looks like compared to this, and you know what I have to say to that, man? Look at Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64, and look at every single generation that it's escalated to. Like, you don't think the graphics are gonna be somewhat, enhanced or something, man? Like, look at Tatsunoko versus Capcom on the Nintendo Wii, and then look at Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Like, of course it's a comparison, or I mean, it's no arguable fact that that's not the point of making this game. It's not the fact that the graphics are. They look at it like, oh, the graphics are worse. Like, of course Dante doesn't look like Dante from Marvel from PlayStation 2, because even the Dante from Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the PlayStation 3 is illustrated way, or he's depicted, the graphics on that game is way different from Devil May Cry 3 for the PlayStation 2. It's completely two different type of art styles. So like, now when you get onto the PlayStation 4 with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, how do you suppose, like, look at all the games, look at Tekken 7, look at Street Fighter 5, look at all the graphics, look at Dragon Ball Fighters. Like, the people from, the developers from Guilty Gear knew exactly what they were doing when they made Dragon Ball Fighters. They knew that they were going to stick to a graphic style that they're used to, that they're most commonly always using. So Capcom decided, hey, Capcom is not going to revert all the way back to the days of Children of the Atom and Marvel superheroes, like those fighting games of Marvel vs. Capcom and X-Men vs. Street Fighter, which brings me to my next topic, because I'm just not going to sit here all day and talk about how much, this game's graphics sucks, which is not my point. And that's not something that I'm going to agree with at all. Like, the graphics for this game is just, it is what it is. I just don't get it. I don't see why that's an issue, like the graphics. Man. Let's see if I could get up in here if there's a 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 2 people battling. I'm just gonna sit up in here with Captain Jamaica and Black Panther. So like I said, on a competitive level, you got to be very skilled, and like I'm telling you, man, when I start playing this game, I don't remember the combos. Like, I'm not gonna remember that juggling combo that I just learned with Black Panther, because you know the buttons, or I should say the controls, are almost similar to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, with the you know, low punch, or light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick, and then, you know, you got your all punches, all kick at the shoulder at the top there, which is almost like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but the combo style is a little bit different from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's not the same string of juggling when it compares to the combos. I will tell you though, man, on here, you'll see. I'm pretty sure Neo, Black Panther, Shirley Gunner, Vladimir 02, or Nigma 07. I'm pretty sure one of these guys are just that good. You'll see once we could get up in here. But in the meantime, while they're duking it out, we could go ahead and keep talking about some more nostalgia from just what I feel like this game accomplished, what its whole point of is. Just like Super Smash Bros. And the fan base for that. I'm pretty sure everybody, Super Smash Bros. Fans, love that game just for the sheer fact of the fact that you can pit Zelda or Link versus Mario, you know what I mean? Or here we go. And that's just the same thing for this game, man. It's not just the graphics, it's not the gameplay, why people love this game. It's just the fact that it's a game that's been going on since Children of the Atom all the way up until now, and you have all these great characters. Like, the characters in here are way better than Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I could tell you that. Like, even the smallest ones, Rocket Raccoon and Ghoul Dude here. Let's go on and pick my characters so we can
Time for battle.
talk about nostalgia later and what I think this game accomplished.
Ready for battle? Who will prevail?
Guys, wish me luck. Wish me luck. I think it's Vladimir. Rank 15, 2 wins already from Vladimir. Alright, guys. Here we go. Let's rock. Black Panther.
Thou wishes to test thy strength against mine. By all means.
I see the color scheme here. Pretty cool.
Who will come out on top? Ready.
There we go, boy.
Fight! Time stone! Move right there!
There we go. Combo hard. Oh.
Captain America! Trick shield! For peace! Target the color! Time stone! Time stone! Captain America! Trick shield!
See what I'm saying? There's no way to stop it unless you mess it up, man.
Blow, mighty north wind! The color! Time for the hunt! Time stone! Prepare yourself! Captain America! Reaper! Hunting stone! Watch out!
So my problem with this game is just,
For my people, I call upon
just the fact, like, ground recovery on this game is horrible.
Forgive me!
The ground recovery on this game is horrible.
Jackpot!
Yeah, so if it's not a combo breaker that I'm looking for, then it's like a ground recovery. There's no ground recovery, and I just don't understand that. Like, Capcom has always done one of those little things in those type of games where, you know, I'll fight again if I feel any. if I could use somebody else, a different team. He's one of my favorites.
Spider-Man! Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service.
With a Venom looking outfit. Nah, not Hulk. That's not Hulk. You know what? As a matter of fact, give me Sigma.
All is according to plan.
Sigma.
Sigma. The time has come to usher in a new age.
Zero. Roger.
Let's go with the Soulstone.
Fight. Thrive.
Oh, Carol Danvers in the leather jacket. So, yeah, the ground recovery. You know, like for instance, rival schools. You know, rival schools had this thing where like if you hit the ground, you know. Even some of the other, like I think even Street Fighter Alpha, if you press low punch and low kick right before you hit the ground, you could get a good ground recovery, you know what I mean? I just don't know why Capcom didn't do like the most in this game.
Fight!
Wow.
Darkness!
Hey, bro. I'm doing some damage here, guys. So you see what I mean? Like, you bounce off the ground, and because you bounce off the ground, right? You guys can see exactly what I'm talking about here. So I'll bounce off the ground, right? I'll bounce off the ground.
More for your off to zero! Counter! Darkness!
Power!
Sigma!
Oh, goodness. See what I mean? 50 hits?
You're gonna feel this! Power blaster!
Miraculous! I'll get your life! It's not possible! Is that all you got? Darkness! Sigma! Archivai!
Oh, goodness. Oh. And Zero is, you see what I mean? And Zero is still... You see what I mean? Okay, so I couldn't combo break out of none of that. I'm not upset.
Jackpot! I win again.
Anyway, let's just, I think that covered the fact or the topic of how I feel about just, you know, combo breaking or ground recovery. I mean, I think this game should have did a better job on that if I had to be disappointed in that much with Capcom representing Marvel in its fullest, you know, like it's been done in previous games for Capcom fighting games, you know, like ground recovery type commands or, you know, just like, I don't know, man. I just think Capcom could have did a better job on that ground recovery and combo breaking. They could have did a better job. Let's see if I could go back with my original team here.
Captain America, reporting for duty.
Captain America. Yeah. Hey. No. I'm streaming.
Black Panther. You have chosen well.
So let's see. We're gonna go with we'll go with the Soul Stone again. Kind of liked it. Oh yeah, I love the original colors. I wonder if they can hear me. Vladimir. I don't usually play online that long. Vladimir's pretty good too. He's a good. He's showing you exactly what I wanted him to show you guys as far as combos go. Like he's stringing them on pretty good, so he's pretty good at stringing.
You can't beat this. Field flash. Charging star. Right there.
Oh goodness.
Mighty
See, I mean, yeah, I could recover out the air. Oh goodness gracious. I want to recover off the air. I want to come out, you see? So like he'll hit me. See? That's exactly what I mean. Like he'll, you know, he'll basically pop me off the ground. And there goes T'Challa.
I won't fail. Over here.
Oh god. Come on. Oh, there goes T'Challa. Oh, goodness.
You alright, buddy? Great. For freedom! Stars and stripes! Charging star!
Oh, here it goes.
This way!
So yeah. That's just that. I just think the game could have did a better job on, you know, like ground recovery, air recovery. You know, I think air blocking is good on here. Just ground recovery, air recovery. As far as parrying combos or at least combo breaking, they could have did that. I think probably competitively wise, players have a problem with that. But differently though, like I said. Again, it just to me, what I think it brings success in is just the nostalgic feeling where the need for bring, which is I'm pretty sure fans all across just like the fact that, you know, you could put all these people up against each other, Black Panther versus Iron Man, Ryu versus Mega Man. And I think that alone just make people just want to get that game here. So, you know, I think them find success in that and just not the fact like the game just need for that some tournament where people just feel like them better than other people because them can just do this one thing over and over and over and over and over. Like, it make no sense to me still how people play like that. But and just find out one glitch in the game and think them master it when really are just the developers forget to fix something, you know. Anyway, I could go on
Captain America reporting for duty.
Go back in with Black Panther again.
Black Panther. Try to keep up with me.
Alright, let's just go back on Soul.
Battle without limits.
Alright, yeah, but when we say like a nostalgic feeling though, like I think when I first Marvel vs. game I played was probably
Don't pull any punches. Come at me with all you
it wasn't Marvel vs. Capcom with Jim.
Ready.
But it was see, he got angry because I did all of that. Oh, I don't know why I froze there. That's the thing, you can't freeze in that. Look at it, watch that. I don't mind jumping now if I go so quick. Okay, look at this, and then juggling me back off the ground again. Like, come on, man, the game should have. stuff right there.
Prepare yourself.
Better watch out.
Blink and lose your life. Sudden death.
Oh.
No one escapes the Black Panther. Sudden death. Prepare yourself. Captain America.
Target star.
Father, forgive me.
Hold on.
T'Challa.
Let us begin. May my ancestors guide me. This is my kingdom, Captain America.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
First.
First.
Over here. Quick kill.
Good.
You're finished.
Oh.
What happened? T'Challa.
Like an arrow. Right counter.
Okay.
Target star. Counter. Heel slash. T'Challa.
Oh, there it goes.
Blink and lose your life. For my people, I call upon you.
Okay, I might just win this. Well, there you go. Pulled off one win. Finally.
Today, we fought as one. For the
And
glory
actually
of
playing,
Wakanda.
you know what I realized too in this game? They have a feature where you could auto combo. So that's something that I didn't remember. You know, a lot of the times if you see people juggling, you just off of ease and the juggling just won't stop. I guess that's due to the feature of auto combo, which I forgot you could turn that on. I don't play with it on. I kind of try to play like, you know, just like a manually type thing. I don't try to do the automatic thing. I guess I kind of find a more competitive feel in that, you know, I find fun in that competitive feeling, I guess. When it's kind of set on auto, it kind of does things that you don't want it to do, but it automatically, like basically what it does, it'll automatically pitch you to win. You know, it'll string the combos easily for you.
Reporting for duty.
Whereas in, you know, when you play manually, you kind of do the moves yourself. You know, you gotta input the commands yourself, you know, basically. So I guess that's how a lot of people get their wins with the automatic combo adjustment. And it's another feature too is the auto air. So like when they combo you in the air, the computer automatically allows them to, you know, jump into the air. Unlike me, I manually have to do it. So when I put somebody in the air, I actually have to put them down, up, where you have to, you know, you get the high jump move, basically.
Which of us stands
So after
for
comboing the
justice?
person and they go into the air, you actually have to, in that time, you have to press
Strong
down
ally
up
gives me confidence.
to then jump into the air to combo the person. So let's see if I could try it here. Show you guys what I'm talking about.
I have you right there. The predator.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna get that chance. See if I could get him off of me for just.
Prepare yourself.
Can't get.
This is Captain America.
Heel slash.
You're open.
Ooh. Going in right now.
Good.
Black Panther.
T'Challa.
For my people, I call upon your help. May my ancestors guide me. Time for the hunt. Time for the hunt. Time for the hunt. I have you.
Oh,
Right there. Did you think you were star? Fear of hunting. Right there.
okay. This is gonna be good.
Level 1.
So you see like what I just did a while ago there?
Now let's do this. Hurry up, man.
I don't think I'm gonna win this.
You'll lose.
For peace! Charging star!
Oh, come on. I hit my...
Charging star!
Yeah.
Saber! Charging star!
Yeah. Couldn't hit my soul stone. Hey, I mean, that was a
There's
close
more to
one.
fighting than brute strength.
No, that's right. So yeah, like I said, you know, this game just brings that nostalgic feeling. Hopefully I could display some of that in that Marvel vs. Capcom 3, if I get the chance to show you guys some of that content. Let me see we can't pick, you know. Oh, they kicked me out. Let's see if I could get over here if anybody want to run in upon this real quick. Anybody want to get over here? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's try to switch it up. Let's see if we can keep Black Panther. Let me tell you the problem with Black Panther. I have no projectiles, so him really is a close range fighter. So you really have to get up close and personal all the time. Unlike Captain America, I can't throw him shield. Alright, so we're gonna go with Black Panther again. Alright, so we have to represent.
Black Panther. Time for battle.
I'll go with the all black same way. And then alright, so instead of Captain America now, I'm gonna go with Bucky, aka Winter Soldier, right?
Winter Soldier.
Steve says I should trust you. I'll try.
I really want to go with that character, yeah, still, you know, because I have problems with him still, you know, brother. Trust me. Not really,
Only one team will be left standing.
Alright. Ryu. I'm trying to try to use somebody else still. Let me tell you the problem I have with him. I don't know him combo them. I don't know nobody's combo on this game. I don't play this game that much. That's my problem. I love it. Really do. Like I say, bring back memories from all of the old school Marvel vs. Capcom game. Then I try to remember the first one we did play.
I don't think we'll lose
Did
if
have
we stick together.
tell you what we did have in there. There's an unlockable character, Cyber Akuma. I can't remember which game it come from. Jesus. Already. Can we? Okay.
Heads up! Suck on this! Down the sight! Down the sight! Direct hit!
Oh, look at this little boy. Already.
Prepare yourselves! Prepare yourselves! This is my kingdom! Blink and lose your life! Suddenly! Winter Soldier! This'll knock you out!
What is up with the lag?
Wonderful!
Now's the chance to
No,
win!
you gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on.
May my ancestors guide me!
Let my ancestors guide me. Nah, guide too much for me, man.
You forced my hand!
Crush direct hit! You alright? Trigger shot! Eat this!
Oh, I can never get that. You know, I'm telling you, man, if this game just had a nice little way for me to just recover, like just a nice little ground recovery, air recovery, man, this game would be much more, would be magnificent. But, it ain't no fun when you're losing, man. So that mess, I think, I try to remember which game that with, Cyber Akuma. I think, think I did Street Fighter versus Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. I think that's what it was. Marvel Superhero versus Street Fighter. You were able to play as Cyber Akuma at the end. And I think they even have the Cyber Dan. I don't remember still. Oh, alright, that's random. Alright, I'm giving about a couple. Let me see if I can get one more win. And then I'll call it a wrap for that one here because let me see if I could get into some more Marvel vs. Capcom, but that would be one different game. Let me see, I need to get some more common knowledge from the little series and the histories because I really want to give you misconception when it come to them title here, them little content here when I try to create one. Alright, let's see. Let's go with one of my favorites, man. Ryu.
I walk the path of the Hado.
Let's get that dark Ryu.
Walk the path of the Hado.
Alright, and then let's go back with
Black Panther.
Black Panther as always. Nah, you know what, let's switch it up. Man. Cause Black Panther, he's a favorite, bro, but right now...
Work with you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to work with me, buddy.
Only one
I'll switch up the stone this time too. I got that Spider-Man, man. Alright, so, I like the character selection for this Marvel vs. Capcom. Sigma, put in X, Zero, some Mega Man characters basically.
Worlds collide, yet we fight.
Kind of wish that they did put in more characters from the Onimusha series.
Challenge from you.
They only last Marvel vs. Capcom they had
Fight!
oh gosh, no, this is not hurt. No. Come on. Wait, see, I can't. Oh gosh.
My spider sense is tingling.
I'll obliterate you! Annihilation!
That's fine.
I'm ready, but you lose!
Come on, how the box are this? I missed. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. I don't get what was going on just a while ago. I don't get it. My face looks... Okay, I do get it. She keeps doing the same thing. Alright, this satisfying loss, first of all. Me take that last step, but I'm just not a couple, just like that, like, there's certain things me did wrong, oh gosh, my last words. God know my last words for that one there. And that's just the things that we're not talking about with that game, right? And they have to be like that. I tell you, the man that they see him move over and over and over. They do really much.
Chun-Li.
Come I never get it. I mean, I understand all them did that them basically did that they see him move over and over. I don't know if I log the game, did I log one, I may get catching out every second I want. But I'll try it this time. Yeah, the game I log. Basically. Alright, so. Okay. Okay, that's a low. I get it. That was a low, so I gotta block it all. Alright, so yeah, I'll take this though. I don't know. One, the person's better than me.
Try and run! Good! Impudent weakling!
Assemble! I love saying that.
It's not possible!
I'll take that. Chun-Li now is the problem. Let me see exactly what it is that I couldn't get over with Chun-Li. It's that kick. Okay, I get it.
Spider senses tingle.
Hesitate and you'll lose.
Alright, I'll take that one. That's that. Yeah, so.
There's more to fighting than brute strength.
And here's, on that note, I don't play this game much, like I said, and I need to practice. I won't practice because I don't play this game on that competitive level. You know, that means I'm just play it for the fun. What I will say is this though, when I think that game I can do, if they want to uplift like the dynamic side, or if they want to bring it back into, let's see, bring it back onto the shelves, I guess if sales are going down, because that's not the problem with this game. It's not that sales are going down, it's just that people don't like this fighting game in the fighting tournaments. You know, they don't think it's competitive enough, I guess. I'm not too sure. I don't know what it is, man. I'm not too sure what it is with this game that people don't like. But what I think this game can do, or what they should do, you know, just to bring it back on the shelves as far as sales go, is they should introduce the introduce some of the familiar characters in the previous Marvel vs. Capcom series. You know, like do a downloadable, you know, downloadable content, or like, you know, X-Men versus Street Fighter. You know, that was one of the Capcom fighting games. You know, you could bring back Cyclops, Magneto, Wolverine, Storm, you know, a bunch of the X-Men characters. And, you know, with Street Fighter, you could bring back, you know, like Zangief, Sakura, probably bring back Ryu or Akuma. There's a whole bunch of Street Fighter characters that they can use, so, you know, they still got that going for them. You know, they can do that still, you know. I could go ahead and I could end this with some Black Panther. And some Captain America. That person here might play like a thief though.
Captain America!
Play like a thief.
Ready for battle?
So me, I forgot to know.
Battle without limits.
Some way, somehow try to let me see what I can do now. You know what's crazy? He's on the same rank as me. It's just network, man. It's been lagging. I don't know if you guys seen that. Like as I'm playing, it's like that skip and all kind of stuff. Now I play smoothly.
To challenge a king is to face the might of his people.
Alright, here we go.
Ready for some fun?
Ready for some fun.
Who will come out on top? Ready.
Right, let's try this now.
Fight! Let us begin! Good! Predator off!
Behind him. Okay, okay. I see.
Must be punished. Let us begin! Captain America! Charging stuff!
Like I said, he's playing on now I see. He's playing on like an easy mode. And that's just what it is with this game. Easy hyper combo, see? I knew it. That's how people are getting off in this game. I don't know why they introduced that in this game, man. Like, the combos are so easy to string. All you have to do All you have to do.
Prepare yourself. Blink and lose your life. Captain America.
Target star. Take it easy. Turn it, man. Move your feet. Jackpot.
So
Victory is just ahead.
like an arrow. Air protector.
There we go. Pull that one off. Hey, I had to do it. I didn't think I wasn't trying to win, but after a while I seen that he had his soul stone. He wasn't activating that, so I guess I took advantage of that right there. What I can tell you though is I just bought the game here real quick. Yeah, easy comboing, man. It's so easy if you string the combo them. All you have to do is low punch, low kick, high punch, high kick, you know, and after that you can just pop them in the air, you know, with down, high punch, you know, that we string them in the air. And then from there you just continue the juggling, low punch, you know.
Fight! Time for the hunt!
Time for the hunt.
Blink and lose your life! Captain America! Star!
That hurts.
You must be punished!
Shield slash.
Prepare yourself! This is my kingdom! Captain America! Hellfire! Hellfire!
Target star. Trick shield. Here we go. Fight. Shield slash. Color. Shoot it, man. Ghost Rider.
Let us begin! Face me! Vengeance awaits! Super! Blink and lose your life! Captain America!
Alright, buddy.
You dare touch me!
Oh, this hurts.
Feel the pain! Demon hunter!
Trick shield. Cool. Shield slash. Ortiz. Target color. Charge it up. Cool.
Oh, this hurts.
Ghost Rider.
Must be punished! Captain America! Be gone! You must be punished!
Trick shield. Target star.
So
Victory is just ahead.
may my ancestors guide me!
Oh, this might be a, oh yeah, there we go.
Jackpot.
I guess it wasn't. So that's that.
People.
2 wins
For
on.
justice, I will fight.
And here I was complaining, talking about easy combo and then easy hyper combos, huh? Alright, let's see if we could go for 3 in a row, and then that's it. I'm calling it a night.
Cover my flank and I'll take them out. Ready!
Here we go, y'all.
Fight!
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Ghost Rider.
No one is this to Black Panther! Captain America! Away with you! Be gone!
Color.
Let us begin!
Better watch out.
Oh, look at me trying to do this.
Yes! No one is this to Black Panther! Captain America!
Target star.
Infinite style!
Oh, that hurt.
Jackpot. Trick shield. Target star.
It's the Black Panther. Sudden death! Burn yourself out!
Ghost Rider!
Yes! Hey now! Hey now! Fear of hunting! Hell awaits! Stay still! Stay still! Be gone! Stay still! Demon Hunter!
Steel Slash! Steel Slash! Mixing it up! Ghost Rider!
Hell awaits! Demon Hunter!
Mixing it up! T'Challa! Mixing it up!
So
Better get serious!
blink and lose your life! So I must make haste! You must be humble! Good!
Well, there you have
Today,
it.
we fought as one! For the glory of
I don't think it
Valkonda!
would be the same if it was somebody with a lower rank, but nonetheless, thank you for the matches. I'll take my wins and go. Thank you for the show. Return to lobby. So, yeah, you know, yeah, you've seen what my examples were of how much I wish this game had good air recovery and ground recovery and, you know, like some sort of combo breaking. I've talked to you guys about how much I wish this game would just include, you know, some sort of new characters as far as downloadable content go, you know, like probably then can't just feature, you know, like some of the old school characters and what them used to having at the old school Capcom fighting game, you know. Like even Jin, them can bring back Jin or Captain Commando or something, you know. Remember I say typing in Marvel vs. Capcom, you know, so the possibilities are endless, you know, with the characters them them can introduce another game here. Them not to just dead it off right here, so like I understand how the development team depend. I not bash them really, but I'm just hoping that they could keep into consideration that the game is so it's not even a year yet since it's been out, so you know the only thing that they given us was DLCs as far as alternative costumes go, and then oh no, they gave us more than 6 characters: Sigma, Black Panther, Monster Hunter, Winter Soldier, Black Widow, and Venom. Which Venom isn't a bad, you know, selection. You know, like the characters that they introduced as far as the DLC goes aren't bad selections. But just, you know, as far as copyrights go and trademark and who owns what rights to whatever names, like I'm pretty sure they can get over it, you know, some way, somehow. They could, you know, put it all on table, sign some whatever documents they need to get these names affiliated with the fighting game and, you know, get these X-Men characters back in the series, you know, or get some more Street Fighter characters back. Like I said, Zangief, you can bring back Zangief. Remember, he goes, Iron Zangief, you know, back in I forgot which one it was, Street Fighter versus X-Men, but same Marvel versus Street Fighter, where you could play as Omega Red, I think, and Blackheart. Let's see who else you could play as. Let me see, Chun-Li, and she could go into a dark mode too. Same thing as Sakura, she goes into a dark mode. Spider-Man, he goes into an iron armored mode, and Zangief, he goes into like an iron armored mode. So I'm thinking like, you know, you can bring back Zangief, you can bring back Sakura, you already have Chun-Li, you already have Ryu, you know, you have them Street Fighter characters there already. So, you know, you can bring back some more Street Fighter characters, bring back some X-Men characters, and then you could call that DLC the X-Men versus Street Fighter DLC, you know, bring back that nostalgic feeling, you know, because like myself, when I bring back, basically what I'm doing with this game is try to make it as related to the movie where I come out in, you remember, Avengers Infinity War, where they have characters like, you know, Infinity War is going to introduce one of the main villains in the series, which is Thanos, and they introduce him as a playable character in this after escaping out one of the installments with him as a playable character. You know, they had him back in Marvel Superheroes. You know, that was also another Capcom fighting game. Then he came back in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So then, you know, like him come back in a this, and you can only tell, say, all right, them just try to bring the series towards, you know, the movies them will come out, the Marvel movies them will out, such as, all right, like the Thor, him have a outfit where that one here.
Joins the fray.
This is based off the movie Ragnarok, or I think the movie before Ragnarok, where Thor loses half of his attire. So you could tell like a lot of the themes or the character themes in this is based off of the movie personnels that they have or their counterparts. Like it's not even based on the old Capcom fighting game characters. Probably Venom is, you know, Venom has that look, and Spider-Man, and you know, you could tell Iron Man is, you know, one of those characters that they brought back. Hulk is one of those characters they brought back, but you know, like Captain Marvel, she's a new introduced character into the Marvel series. You know, I'm not sure if that's based on a movie that she's gonna have coming out. Black Widow is a new character. You know, so you could tell Capcom is kind of, they don't know really where to go with their fighting game series as far as what Marvel goes. But I'm pretty sure, man, if they could get their rights signed over, you know, all their affiliations and trademarks and all that, if they can get all of that, they could really bring back the love for this game. You know, you understand, like the fan base feed, I'm pretty sure on a competitive level, nobody now gonna really care no more if this their Evo or not. Really, it's all that matters is sales on the shelves. You know, that's all that really matters. Like the people who work at Capcom have to get paid. So probably they just need the ideas. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody's been pushing that notion to them as far as they need to, you know, introduce some more DLC characters or something, because characters on here are limited. The gameplay, I guess people, you know, that's another arguable point. But like I say, you get the people them some characters to play with, they'll overlook all the other stuff and just remember just the nostalgic feeling that this game is supposed to bring. You understand the message? So anyway, on that note, I got cut out here, so still, you know, I'm hoping you enjoyed the video, and then on another night, isn't it? As always, one love. Yeah. No, I'm still on. It's always something to stop this thing. Anyway, yeah.